Norton bikes are back, and I'm about to show you something I honestly didn't think we'd see again. Not after the scandals, the chaos, and the near collapse of one of Britain's most historic motorcycle brands. But against all odds, Norton is back. And no, they're not here with a quiet relaunch or a token motorcycle. This is a full-scale resurrection, backed by serious investment, serious engineering, and a completely rebuilt identity.
This one was completely my fault.
So let's start with how we got here. Norton is a name with over a century of history. Isle of Man victories, iconic road bikes, and proper British engineering. But the brand went through one of the most infamous collapses in the modern motorcycling world. Mismanagement, financial trouble, and broken trust. For a while, it looked like the legend was almost gone for good. And then everything changed. India's TVS Motor Company stepped in. They bought the brand outright. They poured nearly £200 million into rebuilding it. And not just the bikes either, but the entire infrastructure. I'm talking new leadership, new engineers, new designers, brand new factory, and of course more R&D. It's one of the most modern motorcycle facilities in Europe, and it signifies something extremely important. Norton isn't here to survive, they are here to compete, and they are here to dominate. Now that brings us to the new lineup. Norton is launching 4 models that cover 2 very different directions. At the top end, you have the Manx R, 1200cc V4 superbike, dripping in premium engineering, lightweight materials, and British styling. Alongside it sits the standard Manx, a naked street version using the same power plant, but with a more road-focused design. But of course, on the other side, there is the brand new adventure platform. Now, Norton calls it the Atlas range, and there are 2 distinct versions. We have the Atlas and the Atlas GT. Now, both use a 585cc twin, and they are built for riders who want something more rugged and accessible. This shows you that Norton isn't just chasing track performance, they're stepping into the everyday riding, touring, and proper mixed terrain adventure. What is really interesting is the design language across the entire range. Norton has worked with Gerry McGovern, the creative mind behind the modern Land Rover design, to really refine the look. Now the bike feels modern and it's premium, but it's still undeniably Norton. We have that classic British style, but now it's a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner, and it is ready for 2026. But this comeback isn't just about bikes, it is about business. Norton wants to become a global premium brand. Not boutique, not niche, but genuinely competitive with Ducati, Triumph, and BMW. Now the goal is to build 20,000 bikes a year around 2028, using the Solihull facility as the brand's home, and expanding manufacturing to support global demand. Now that is a huge ambition, and it shows just how serious the new owners are about this. But of course, ambition doesn't guarantee success. Norton still has a lot of challenges ahead of it. They need to prove long-term quality, reliable parts, strong dealer support, and consistent manufacturing. And to be honest, trust takes years to rebuild, and some riders are naturally cautious after what happened before. But the difference is that now Norton has a structure, has resources, and ultimately it has global backing. They're starting from scratch, but this time they're doing it properly. Now the big question is a very simple one. Will this be the successful rebirth of Norton that the fans have truly been waiting for? Or is the brand aiming too high and far too fast? Personally, I'm really excited. These bikes look amazing, they're incredibly stunning, the engineering is serious, and the business structure finally seems stable. This isn't just nostalgia, this is reinvention. But what do you think, Sprocketeers? Are you ready to believe in Norton again? Or is the past a little bit too fresh? Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. In the meantime, thanks for watching, ride safe, stay crazy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
This one was completely my fault.